Let's see if somebody here. See if any of my people here today.
See if we want to ask us some questions.
Turn that TV off. It's gonna be in the back.
Where is it at? Oh, a little bit.
You should have your logo back there so people can see it. Let's see if some people here. Some people home today. It'll take forever to come on. Hey everybody, this is Marshall. Hey, doing life with Latrice. How are you, beautiful? This is my consultant. Say hey, Negasia. Hey.
Hey everyone.
I've been missing y'all. Hey, Mama C. I bought a journal. You did? Did you buy two? Someone came and bought two back to back. Was that you, Mama C? Y'all need to go ahead and buy them journals and the self-care kits. They 50% off for my birthday, y'all. Use code birthday50. Get all your Christmas gifts. Hey, Tammy. How are you? I miss y'all. Hey, Camille. Hey, beautiful. No, I will buy another one. I don't remember your name, Mama. Your name must be different when you check out. I know it's probably not Mama C. Hey, Tammy. Y'all thumbs up as you come in. Y'all know this is something new I have not done. I am trying to encourage my consultant to start doing Sisterlock videos. So hopefully this will kind of encourage her to do lives. It's so easy, no editing. And also give me a chance to see you guys because it's been a minute since I've seen y'all. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? Did I have an awesome Thanksgiving? She said, praise God. Yeah, she need to do some Sisterlock. So thank you, Mama C, for purchasing a prayer journal. They're on sale, you guys. 50% off. Everything is on sale. Even the self-care VIP kits with bath bombs, candles. Add to your relaxation and your prayer. All right, y'all. We're not going to wait for a long time. For those who just coming in, this is my lovely consultant. She's been doing my hair now for a year and a half.
Yes.
She installed them. She maintains them. And I don't have to do anything to them for about 7. Well, I have to wash them now because she used to spoil me. But anyway, I have to wash them now. And I get them retied every 7 weeks, 6 to 7 weeks. And I know some of you had questions about Sisterlocks. So this is going to be your time to ask Negasia any question you want. Ask me anything that you want since I went from my fro to my Sisterlocks, being natural. You know, anything you want to ask, even outside of that, go ahead and ask your questions. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all know I don't have my laptop. Y'all know I like my laptop so I can see your comments coming in at the same time. I see 9 people on here. I need 9 thumbs up. I'm surprised y'all even available today. Since I don't have them, it's nice to see the different environment. Oh, it is? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Terry. Y'all always see me with Vito in the house. Y'all can see me out and about doing my thing. Y'all, I've been like, my mother nature been kicking my tail. So I was like, I don't feel like doing videos right now. But we coming back. Me and Vito was talking the other day. It's time to do some more videos for you guys. So don't worry. We coming. So this is like another excuse too to get on live so I can help my girl out back here. Because she's scared of YouTube. I don't understand it. She think it's a lot of work because she saw me editing. It's not.
I saw you were working so hard on it. I was like, oh my goodness. It just seems like a lot of work, and I already have a lot of work.
I know, but it's not. But if you do live Q&As, no editing. Live. So once we get off,
what do the ladies say? Do y'all want some live videos?
I think so.
Yeah.
Stop eating those pineapples. Yes. Vito. You know Vito had to be. He had to join the live. Y'all listen. Let me tell you what happened. Every time I come here, I bring pineapples for my little snack. And I keep forgetting every time I bring them, I break out in hives, I'm itching, my sinuses. And I get home this Thanksgiving and I ate some pineapples and I got swollen all up in here like somebody just took a fist and just bust me in my eye. It wasn't Vito. And
It was the
it was
pineapples.
the pineapple. But I didn't realize it was the pineapples. So I came and got my hair done today and she was like, I want to get you a fruit basket. But which fruit in that fruit basket you allergic to? And I'm like, what's the pineapple? She said, yeah, you're allergic to pineapple. I'm like, I am? She was like, really? So yeah, y'all, it's the pineapples. It wasn't Rito. It was the pineapples. I got to remember that. I got to remember that. So talk to me. What y'all, any questions about anything? It can be about hair, natural hair, how long she's been doing hair. How long you been doing hair, Nigga?
Oh, 3 years.
She's been doing hair
3
for
years.
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
And that's how long I've had mine.
And you've had your hair for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
But you did not install your hair.
No. So I got it installed in June of 2018. And after I got it done, that's when I started looking into the class, and I took the class shortly after.
So what made you decide to go from getting Sisterlocks to now installing them?
Because I remember the way they made me feel, because I've always wanted Sisterlocks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was actually in nursing school at the time, and I saw where, you know, I would have some free time,
Mm-hmm.
and the person that was doing them at the time, um, she she is great. However, she's not into like neatness and all of that, and I am. So I took the class thinking that I was going to just focus on my hair.
Mm-hmm.
But when I took the class, my husband was there with me, and I was like, I think I want to try it. I think I want to do the business. And he was like, what do you mean? Because I had just decided to stop working
Mm-hmm.
and just focus on nursing school. So I went home and I changed my office into my salon, and I got one client, and I got two, and I got three, and yeah.
Wow. And they just grew from
Now,
there.
yeah, so it just grew from there.
From a nurse to Sisterlocks. How about that?
I know. So
She's a nurse
I'm
still.
still a nurse. I'm still, so I do both. So I do both right now.
She's a well-rounded individual, I tell you. Let me see what somebody said. Sisterlocks are beautiful. Yes, they are.
They are. It's the best thing, honestly. And every time I did someone's hair, it just made me feel good, because I remember how I felt when I finally got my sister loss. I was so happy.
Mm-hmm.
There was so little and short, but I was so happy because I
They're
wanted them for
tiny.
so long. And it was my opportunity to start wearing my natural hair, because it came down to that where I was like, okay, tell my husband,
Mm-hmm.
I'm either going to cut my hair or get sister locks, because I felt like I wasn't wearing my natural hair. I was always in protective styles,
Okay.
after protective styles, and I don't see the point in protecting my hair when I'm never wearing it. So I need to either start wearing it or get rid of it. And he said we both can't be bald. So
I
it
got
is
you.
it
And
is
my
sister
hair,
looks.
they're tiny. Every time someone sees my hair, they're like, oh my God, you're so tiny. One thing I can say about Negage, you guys, she's very detailed.
I
And there's not a
am.
lot of consultants that are detailed. Like she want to make sure, and see, I was the problem child when I first got my hair done. Because my hair, my density, my roots, it was hard to get a part in my hair. We,
Yeah,
we
it
had some
was.
issues with my hair.
It was.
But she pressed her way and she persevered. She did not give up on me. And now my hair is just growing so nicely. Now she will get on to me if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Cause she can tell. She was like, did you braid and band? And I'm like, oh God, I don't want to lie. Like, yeah, no, maybe so. I can tell you didn't braid and band. So for those who don't know, braiding and banding is what you have to do when you wash your hair, because if you don't, it will unravel. And listen, I'm thinking my hair has been locked for a year and a half, and I was told after a year, your hair's supposed to be locked. However, the problem child hair still isn't locked. So I'm like, what do you mean? So I'm still having to braid and band my hair like they're infants.
They're
And
not infants.
okay, what stage do you think my hair is
They're
in?
like toddlers. They're like trying to grow up, but
They're trying to walk, but they keep falling.
yeah, they're trying.
In a year and a
they're
half.
making steps at this point.
Okay.
They're making steps.
Make it step. So
Yes. So pretty much. So Sisterlocks, we use the interlocking method,
mhm.
but even though we use the interlocking method, your hair is not locked immediately. It takes a while, and pretty much that's based on the average person. And we always tell people, okay, it's gonna take an average of a year.
Mhm.
Um, since of lately, I've been seeing clients whose hair will be locked in a year,
Mhm.
but like mine, it took mine 18 months. I want to say about 18
To
months for
lock?
my hair to be completely locked.
Oh.
And there are the starter shampoo. It helps your hair to lock faster,
Mhm.
but it really depends on the person and your hair and your lifestyle too. So you have some individual, they don't like washing their hair, and
Me.
and even though too much water is not good for your hair needs water in order to unlock. Just like braids. Remember when we used to get braids back in the day?
Mhm.
You don't wash your hair because you don't want your braids to get old,
Right.
right? But as soon as you wash it, it starts matting up. It starts matting, because that's what locks are. It's just matted hair.
Mhm.
So I always tell clients, whatever we used to do to make her hair silky soft, we're going to do the opposite now. So we not greasing her scalps anymore. We're not doing the co-wash shampoo. We're not trying to get it to be silky soft anymore. We want the opposite of that. We want it to matte. We want it to lock. But we want it to lock individually the way we want it. So you're going to have a specific grid, especially if it's done by me, because we need a grid. Okay?
We need a grid,
We
y'all.
need a grid.
What's a grid? Can you explain what a grid
So
is?
pretty much the Sisterlocks grid, it allows you to part your hair however you want to.
Mhm.
So if you want a middle part, you should be able to have a middle part. If I'm gonna use her hair because her hair is fresh, mine not so much.
I have fresh hair, y'all.
She got fresh hair. So if she decides that she wants a middle part, she can have a middle part, right? If she decides, I don't want a middle part, I want maybe like a little bit over.
See how detailed she is? You
I
got look
want
at
a
that
little bit
part.
over. Look, bam, she has a part.
Look at that part, yeah.
If she wants a deep part,
I can get a deep part
she
too.
can get a deep part. If she decides she wants cornrows going back, she can do that. She can do a cornrow right here,
And it looks nice and neat.
and it's, she had, and then she can do, so, and pretty much the reason is Sisterlocks wants to allow you to style your hair,
Just like you would your
just
normal.
like you would your natural hair. So that's the grid. There are other locking systems that you won't have that specific grid. So some people, they don't really care about the neatness about it, but some of us do. And Sisterlocks kind of allow you to maintain that.
She said, so she is doing it individually? Yes,
Yes.
individual. Y'all see this? Look at that. See how tiny? How in the
Yes.
world? Individual, each one, piece by piece,
Mm-hmm.
bit by bit. Y'all see that? And we started at what time? Well, we started after
Well,
our appointed
today we've
time.
kind of been like all over the place.
Usually it takes about how long
About 4.5 to 5 hours.
about 4.5 to 5 hours to
Yes.
retie, and it took me 5 days to install because my hair was special.
Yes.
That's not the
No,
norm.
no one hair takes me this long. She's the only one. I have clients. I get their retie done in 2.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah, I have clients.
Wow.
So
2.5 hours.
yeah, 2.5, 3 hours. Like my max people are at 4 hours. But
Maybe because we talk a lot. Do you think because we talk a lot, we fellowship and we converse?
well, no.
No. I'll try to find an excuse. Dear Brave,
So
you say special hair. Yes.
yes,
It's
it's
very
special hair.
special.
So
You
I'll just kind of show.
okay? Can you show them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the back, and as you can see, there's not really any parts back here right now. So I go in and I clean up every row. Not everyone hair is like this. Most people you can still see their parts. I'll hold it. I'll show you. So I am. I'll show mine.
Let me see. Let me turn it around. Okay.
Okay.
Come
So
over here. Come over
I
here.
need a retie. I need a retie too, right? But the difference between mine, you can probably still see my parts, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We can pretty much see
You
them.
can see my parts still, even though I need a retie. When I come up, like I have new growth, but you can still see my parts.
Right.
Your hair, you can't see the parts. So I have to go in and part every single lock like the very first time.
Oh God. Y'all.
So that's the difference. So that's why your hair takes me a little bit longer because I have to.
It's like redoing my hair all over. I think. What you think?
No, it's not like because I'm just doing the new growth, but parting your hair, I usually have to be really deep, going real details.
Dear Brave says she has fuller hair, but that's good. I don't like spaced hair. Although for locks it makes it a bit tricky. I don't understand that question. Say it again. Okay, say it again, Brave. She's she has fuller hair, but that's good. I don't like spaced hair. Maybe she's talking about the scalp.
Scalpy
For the
look.
that scalpy look. For locks it make
Um.
it a bit tricky. Yeah.
So and that depend because with Sisterlocks, and the reason why Sisterlocks is different from other locks too. Remember how I did your consultation
Mhm.
before I started your hair,
Yeah.
and I did test locks to see
Mhm.
which it would be best for your hair.
Mhm.
That's kind of like what we do. So not everyone likes the same look. Some people don't want a neat part in their head.
Mhm.
Some people don't want it to look spacey. There are ways that your consultants can pretty much find a good spot for a good place for you. So if you don't want your locks to look spacey,
Mhm.
there are things that the consultant can do to help with that. Sister locks have different patterns, and based on the person's hair type, we know what pattern to use.
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
that's the reason why everyone's hair is not done the same way.
Gotcha. I mean, fuller hair is good. It looks beautiful, especially if you do a twist out. Although for locks, it requires space. Yeah, I got you. I understand. What's the difference between sister locks Macrolocks and interlocks.
So, interlocks is the method that is used to do sister locks. So, interlocks is just the method. So you can have interlocks with just one big old lock in your head. You can have interlocks, medium, small. It doesn't matter what size. Interlocks is just the method. Like you have plaits, that's how interlocks is. It's just the method.
Okay.
So interlocks, twists, plaits, those are methods.
Okay.
So you can start your hair with twists. You can start your hair with interlocks. Sisterlocks use the interlocking method.
Gotcha.
Microlocks are smaller locks, but you can use any method to start microlocks. So you can start microlocks with twists. You can start microlocks with braids. Microlocks just mean that they are small locks.
With no grid.
But there's not gonna be any specific grid. There won't be any specific method.
You can't straighten. You can't put a part in your head.
You might not. You might, but you might not. So
Okay.
Sisterlocks, you get the Sisterlocks has a special grid,
Okay.
and pretty much the grid, it's more it's a specific grid. So pretty much it allows you to part your hair anywhere, all
style it.
up in your head, and you'll be able to style it and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And it used the interlocking method. So you can't have sisterlock grid with plaits. It's not sisterlocks. It has to be interlocks, and it's going to be an average of 400 locks. With microlocks, you can have 1,000.
Jeez.
If you have 1,000 locks, it's not sisterlocks.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yes. So sisterlocks is just more uniform. There's just more rules to follow as far as installing it.
Which one you like better, installations or reties, if you had to choose?
Oh man, that's hard. So right now I'm not doing any installations.
What? You've stopped doing installations?
Yes, I've had to stop.
Is it official? Because you said you was going to do that before. Is it official?
Well, right now it is. And the reason why it has been is because the time to do it.
Okay.
So, because I'm doing nursing and I'm doing reties, I don't have any more room to do installations because installs, can take anywhere between 2 to 3 days. You're the only one that have taken me forever. Your hair took me such a long time. But yeah, so generally 2 to 3 days is usually what I do for my installs. So I usually book Friday, Saturday, Sundays for my installs. But now I'm doing nursing on those days, and I'm doing reties during the week. So I don't really have time to do any installation. I love installations because that's when my clients and I get to know each other, because it's such a long process to where it's like you moved in for those 3 days, and that's when we talk and we bond and we get to know each other. Wreath ties are like, they're shorter, so, but so right now, in the wreath ties are my favorites because
it doesn't take that long.
It doesn't take that long.
Unless I come.
Yes.
And I just got my hair dyed yesterday, permanently black, because that's what I wanted. Finally, it took. I went to a professional, y'all, because I was using a rinse.
Well, you were using a rinse, and a rinse is not as effective. The rinse is going to rinse right out, so it's not going to be as bold as a permanent color would. But it's beautiful.
And y'all, the benefits of Sisterlocks is that I don't have to buy products anymore. I don't need products. I don't need a comb. I don't need a brush. I can get up, shake, and go. Yes. That is, oh my God, that's amazing. I don't have to worry about my hair. I can put it up in a ponytail, keep it down. I have it. The only issue that I have is washing because I don't like washing my hair.
That's not an issue for most people.
For me, it's for me.
That's just
I
a
just,
part of
I
life.
know, I just don't like doing it. I love, yes, exactly, dear Braid, the freedom. You don't have to worry about products.
Yes.
Now, even with my
And
hair,
look at all these styles that I'm gonna do in like 30 seconds, right?
let's do a style.
So this is a style. This
That's
is the
one
style.
style.
Okay. And I'm gonna do a style right here. I'm gonna give myself a middle part.
Another style.
Another style. All right. Another style. Now I don't have to pull out the got to be glue.
Got to be
Nothing.
glue.
No. So this is a style, right?
Woohoo!
This is
That's
my
number
style.
two. Number two.
And then I'm gonna go bam.
Put it
I'm
to
gonna
the
go bam. I'm
side.
gonna pull this to the side right here, and I'm gonna bring this over here.
And yours started off short too, didn't it?
And this is another style, right?
Yeah, look at that, look at there. That's three styles already in less than
Right,
30
right.
seconds.
But wait.
She got some more styles for you.
I got another. I'm gonna put it all over here because I feel like being sassy. But bam.
And when she put it up in the ponytail, it's so cute. Look at that, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
No combs. Our comb is our
No
hands.
combs. We didn't have no combs. We don't have any combs. Okay.
Instant hot styles. Yes, ma'am. That's right. Now you see why I like Sisterlocks? Look at this.
Look at this. I ain't got no comb.
And she wants the blonde. You want to do it blonde, don't you?
Look at this. Look at this. Ooh. And then my favorite one.
This is her favorite, y'all. This is the one she always does.
Yep. This is my favorite.
When
I got I always have a hair tie on my right hand, no matter where I am.
I haven't gotten to this length yet, but I'm getting there, y'all. I have to do 2 ponytails in the back to get it up. But that's all right. She can just do one, and bam, look at that. So that was how many styles? 5 or 6 in 30 seconds.
Count. I was just, and don't let me get a pin, honey. Don't let me
Latrice
get
say
some.
cute. It is. Thank you, Latrice. That girl is the bomb. Look at that.
This is my favorite. This is my go-to.
That's my favorite too. Y'all see, I've been trying to do some updos. Y'all seen my little pictures. I've been trying to do updos, y'all. Yeah, I just wanted to bring her into the live YouTube because she think this is so hard, and I think she did a good job. What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think she did a good job? And she's just like a natural in the camera. Let me say this. Let me say that. And y'all love her accent too. She's from Jamaica. Jamaica, right?
Yes.
She's from Jamaica. See that they're giving you hand claps. See, Latrice said yes. Dear Brave said. So I think you are ready to start your own YouTube channel. You don't have to edit. Just sit this joker up and hit live and talk to the people about going. People have questions about Sisterlocks.
Okay.
And they might want to know. You know, my channel isn't about locks, but you know, they know women who might know women who love natural hair and Sisterlocks.
And honestly, I honestly feel like Sisterlocks is more than just locks. I can't tell you how many times I'm out there living my life, you know, trying to get my groceries. And a sister like, oh my God, sister, I love your hair. And we're automatically
connected.
Connected. It's like, hey, sister.
Yep.
Chris was like, do you know her? No.
It's
We
the
are sisters because we had, you know, like, hey, sister. And we don't know each other.
Don't have a clue what that
We
person.
don't know each other. We don't have a clue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but Sisterlocks, it just gives us a way to love her hair again.
Yeah.
I can't wait for my baby to get her Sisterlocks because I'm like, I feel like we grow up just dredging everything about our hair because everything that we ever did to it hurts, and we can't just be like, we have to add something or we have to do this, but this just offer us a way to not be stuck with one hairstyle.
Yeah.
You know, we shouldn't have to be stuck with one hairstyle for 2-3 weeks because we got to go to someone to go change it.
Yeah.
Right? No, if my hair is up, but all of a sudden I feel like putting it down, I should be able to.
Exactly.
You know, I should be able to just Live my best life with my hair.
We're living our
So
best life with our hair. And y'all, this is therapeutic for
yes,
me. I love coming to get my hair done because we connect to, like,
yes.
literally it's like a divine intervention. The connection when we first met, when she gave me my drill on why, because listen, if you go to the right consultants, they're going to ask you questions to see if this lifestyle is for you. And if you don't
Hmm.
answer those questions, they be like, no, boy, you're not ready.
Yeah, remember you reached out to me because you were going to do them yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you what to do. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, it wasn't like, oh, I want you to come to me.
No, that's
It
what made me come to you
Yeah,
because when I
cause
called, I was calling a few people, and she was like, "Even if you don't come to me, this is what you need to do X, Y, Z." And when we got off the phone, I was like, "I'm going to her. I'm coming to you."
yeah, cause you how many times you tried to start your locks?
Try too many. I did the two strand twist. They were too big. Did them again.
Hmm.
I was like, I'm not gonna want to maintain these. And she was like, I don't do those. But if you do those, you have to do this and that. She said, but if you have any questions, just always feel free to give me a call. I was like,
Hmm.
okay, I'm going to her, and I'm gonna take these out my hair and let her do them my. And I've been loving it. I have not looked back. It's no regrets. I just think this is so me. And it is a process. The
It
process
is.
life is the name of the channel. So any part of your life is a process. Even when it comes to your hair, loving on
Hmm.
yourself, relationships, business, school, having a family, having children, getting married, everything is a process.
Hmm.
So even when it comes to hair, a lot of people have this, and I had a really bad connection with my hair, because I felt like back in the day, I wasn't beautiful unless I had weave in my hair. I wasn't beautiful unless I had makeup on. So it's like a lot of things internally, it shows you who you are.
Hmm.
And then when you're free from that, it's like, you know what? This is the way God made me. So
Yeah.
why am I trying to hide who I am? And
Yeah.
so now that I'm delivered, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to, because I had traditional locks before, but they got so thick and so big. And when I had Divine, I had postpartum shedding, and it was really bad. So I just went in the bathroom and started cutting.
Hmm.
And so my hair started growing out really nice and healthy. And then started messing it up with different type of colors and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get some sister locks and invest in that. And it's the best investment ever.
Yeah,
I
and
think
I
so.
had my baby. I didn't have any, like my hair is still fine. So because there are the way that it's designed,
Mm-hmm.
even if you have breakage or stuff like that, they're so small that you're not gonna lose a big old chunk,
Chunk.
and that's gonna leave a big old gap in your head. I was prepared for
Big chop.
the postpartum
Shedding.
shedding
Oh, okay.
because I didn't know if because this was my first baby. I didn't know if I was gonna have it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm good.
You got a question? You got a question? That's so sweet. I have a question. This is Dear Brave. She says, I know people who have locks for a long time. When they remove, they have to cut some of the hair. Is it the
Hmm.
same thing with sister locks if you want to
Yes,
remove them?
yes, it is.
Yes.
And the reason is because and I've seen people take them out. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube that have taken their locks down after a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have that kind of time, I say go for it. I will never have that kind of time.
Me neither.
Um, I will never have
I
that
get
kind of time.
frustrated when I cut them anyway.
Exactly. So the but if I was to get rid of my locks, I would just grow my hair out.
The
So
new
instead
growth.
of getting reties, I just will grow it out and not get reties.
Okay.
And then after a while, I'll probably cut it and have like a
Fro.
fro. But so I would just stop getting my reties.
Done.
People have tried combing them out,
Mm-hmm.
and they've been successful, but it's going to take a lot of time because I think I have, how many locks do I have? 480 something. I'm not going to sit here and pick these 480 locks out. Like,
I know
no.
someone, she said it took her 45 minutes to an hour to take out one.
And that was fast, honestly. That was
That was
fast.
fast. And
Yeah.
I don't know how long she had them. I don't know how locked they were already. They was like,
hmm
but she said it
Yeah,
was
and that makes
45.
a difference because yours will come out a lot faster than mine because mine is fully locked. Yours is not fully locked yet. So
Wow.
yours will come out a lot faster than mine. But I'm not going to. I don't think I would get rid of
Rim
my
them up.
locks though, and then have to use combs again.
And brushes.
Having to buy products. Oh
Oh,
God, no,
jeez. No.
no.
Oh,
I'm
God.
better.
No.
I'm better than that now.
Just the thought, like, oh,
Oh
no.
no, no, no.
No.
I will. I cannot. I cannot see
And doing your
myself
hair every
combing my
day,
hair
twisting your
again.
hair and what? Detangling it. Mm-mm.
I've gotten too lazy
Yeah, this
to
has
do
really
that.
made me lazy and free. And it's funny because even with, okay, I have another question. When your hair is have different textures, uh, explain how you install different sizes based on the texture of your hair.
How do I answer that? So that's a consultant.
Discretion.
That's something. Yeah, that's something that they teach us in the class.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, we look at your hair
Mm-hmm.
and we look for. There are things that Sisterlocks teaches you to look for to know whether or not this texture needs a different pattern or if you need this pattern in a different area and stuff like that.
Okay.
Those are stuff that Sister Locks teach you that I can't
Gotcha.
disclose.
But we can say that I do have different sizes in my hair
Yes.
based on the texture of my hair.
Yes.
So
You will not Sister Locks is not you would not have
the
the same
same sizes,
size.
right?
You're gonna have different sizes
Right.
throughout your head.
Okay, I have another question. Y'all bring the questions on. Get some, some practice in for her. Camille says, "This is so nice. I feel like I'm at the salon with you guys." That's right, but that's why we brought you on. Latrice says, "When washing, what type of products do you use?" You want to show them one
So
of your products?
there is a starter shampoo.
I'll show y'all. Let me turn around.
Yes, this is the starter shampoo. It's
That's the one I'm. That's the one I'm on, y'all. 'Cause I'm still
yeah.
a toddler.
So this shampoo is the starter shampoo, and what it does, it helps your hair to lock faster. So there are different shampoos that
No conditioner, y'all.
yeah. So no conditioner. We want your hair to lock. So
Yep.
we don't want the conditioner. The sister shampoo, the Sister Locks starter shampoo helps your hair to lock faster, and that's why it's recommended to use it when you first have your locks, and especially if you are prone to slippage and all of that. If you have really silky hair, you're going to be prone to slippage. If you have really soft hair, um,
What's slippage? For those who don't know.
so slippage is when so slippage kind of looks like at the root it looks like you have a lot of new growth, but you don't really have a lot of new growth. Your locks have just slipped down into the it's just like slipped down. So that's pretty much, or it can unravel at the end. So it's
Hey, Linda L. She got a question. Hey, beautiful. My 4CD hair is thin. Would I be a good candidate for sister locks?
so I can't answer that question just off of that information. I will have to look at her hair. I would have to talk to her about what she's doing, her lifestyle. Is she on any medication? All those are stuff that I ask you to figure to real to to see if you are a good
Candidate.
candidate.
So there's different
Because
factors that's involved.
yes, there's a lot of factors that are involved.
Okay.
I have people who want sister locks, but for the simple fact that they have like a back injury
Hmm.
and cannot sit down
For a long
for a
period of
long
time.
period of
Oh
time.
wow,
I'm not able to do it.
I got you.
So it's like it's so much into it, but we look at everything.
It's the long the questionnaire, you guys. The interview is long.
It is long. And you're
It's
like, why is she asking me this? Like, why does it matter what I
do
do as
yep.
a hobby? I need to know if you're gonna be in the pool every day.
Yeah, yeah. Are you a swimmer? Are you
Yeah, you're like, what? Why does
are
that
you a
matter?
product junkie?
I'm just trying to get my hair done, ma'am.
One
That's
question is,
it.
are you a product junkie? Do you have to have products in your hair? That was one of the questions. I was like,
Yeah.
no, I'd be nice if I didn't have to. But there's some people who have to have products. You
Yes.
guys would be you'd be surprised.
Yes.
Okay, here another question. Haha. Okay, so if I heard you right, people cut not because the locks are so intertwined and inseparable from the hair, but because it's time consuming.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why we cut. Anything's possible. You want to take a long time to
Yeah. If
do
you
it.
want, you can sit there with
A
what's they call
pen, little
them,
pen things,
a thumb a is it a thumbtack?
thumbtack. Yeah.
Yeah, you can sit there and put and take it out. But it's gonna be time consuming.
I have a question with that. So let's say someone sits there and take out their locks, right?
Mhm.
The hair that's in your lock from lack of shedding,
Mhm.
will you lose a lot of hair once
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
because of the shedding? That okay.
Yeah. And you have people that think that, oh my goodness, Sisterlocks helps your hair to get so thick. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wear Sisterlocks for a while and then
Take them out.
no, because that dead hair for all those years that has been sitting in there, they're going to come out
Mm.
because your dead hair, it comes out at your from the root. So once you start taking it out, it's no longer connected to your scalp, so it's just gonna comb right out,
Mm.
just like
If
it
you were
would.
combing your hair.
Hmm.
These are good questions, you guys.
Yeah,
Keep them
you will
coming.
retain your length. You probably retain some of your length.
Oh, you will retain your length?
You probably will retain a lot of it. Um, because in the videos that I've seen, you have the length, but it's just the fullness because the dead hair is not in it anymore.
She said it makes sense. Thanks for the clarification. No problem. Thanks for the question. See? Painless. You see how well you did? You guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for making her feel comfortable. See, I told you. I told her, see, my family on Process Life, they're so awesome. They will
You
come.
did.
Can you use natural oils or no oil? Good question. Go ahead. Answer professional.
So
What
I
had happened was.
I always ask people, why are you putting oil in your hair? Like, can I use natural oil? Why do you need natural oil?
Hmm.
And
I
they're
have
usually
oil.
like, I
I don't
don't
know.
know. I've always used oil,
Hmm.
but what does it do for you?
What's the
I
purpose?
don't know what it does.
Hmm.
It says hair oil, and I have hair, so I bought it.
Hmm.
But do you need it? And you don't. You do not need it.
My hair, what you said, my hair, um,
Your hair is greasy.
and I use
Her hair
nothing.
produce so much oil,
It does. Natural oils from my
natural
scalp,
oil. So when you say natural oil, that's what I'm thinking about because that's your natural oil
from your scalp.
from
Yeah.
your scalp, and your skin produces oil just like her face and
Hmm.
stuff. Your scalp will produce oil too.
Maybe they're
Just
talking about, you know how people have itchy scalps or dandruff. Maybe they're talking about
But adding oil to it doesn't help you. Adding oil to it actually just smother your
in the
pores.
follicles. Okay.
So you need to figure out, why is your scalp itching? Is your scalp dry? Are you drinking enough water? Are you washing your hair like you
Regularly.
should? And I tell people all the time, you bathe every day because you want to take off those dead skin.
Hmm.
You use scrub once a week to take off those dead skin. Your scalp is just like a skin. So when you don't wash your hair for an entire month, all that dead hair, all that dead skin is on your scalp. That's what those flaking is. So don't put oil. That's like adding water to mud.
Hmm. What would happen if
Um,
someone gets sister locks and you do add oil? What are some of the consequences of adding oil to your hair?
it can cause slippage, especially if you're using it in bulks,
Mm.
and it can slow your
Locking process.
it slows your locking process. It also slows the way your hair grows. A lot of people like, oh my God, sister loss is growing in my hair. It's not that sister loss is growing your hair. Your hair is more healthy, and your scalp is not smothered with
Chemicals and
chemicals
products.
and oils and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So it is completely open. It's like someone having acne and putting makeup on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You're just making the problem worse.
Good
If you
example.
keep your skin clean, and it will be okay for most people. So it's just one of those things where we think that we're doing good, and we've been doing it since we can remember, but it's best for you to just
Scalp a break.
give your scalp a chance to make its own oil.
Mine make a whole lot of oil. Linda says, you both, let me see, you both are wonderful examples of beautiful black women loving themselves. Yes,
Yes, thank
girl.
you.
That's my girl, chocolate. Y'all see all this chocolate around here?
Yes,
Chocolate beauty. It's my chocolate sister. Don't play. Don't play. Any more questions, you guys? These are great questions. See? Painless. And her husband told her she should start a YouTube channel. Her husband told her that. And I said, let me show you how easy this is. Let's see. People want to know about sister locks, so people want to know about how to go natural and get locks. See? You have the answers. And with my hair, you have
And I don't
experience.
mind. I don't mind sharing answers. I do not mind. Even though right now I'm not doing any installs, I honestly try to help anyone. Someone called me. When was it? On Tuesday, and we were just chatting up on the phone, and I was like, "Yeah, I can't do your hair, but."
I can't do your hair, but
But if you have any questions, I don't mind helping you, because I honestly feel like this has been the best thing that I've ever done to my hair. I've never felt more
yeah,
beautiful in my natural skin, my natural hair. Like
yeah.
the other night we went out for my and they all have weaves and stuff, and I had my natural hair. And it was just as long as their weaves.
Yeah.
But I remember not feeling comfortable because my it wasn't my hair, and I don't know if I dance too hard it's gonna fall off, and so
It's gonna
so
fall off, girl.
I used to be like, oh my goodness, I have to have a day where I'm gonna wash my hair, because I can't just take this wig off, then what? So
Right, right.
so it has been such freedom. I've never felt more beautiful.
And I know a lot of people have issues about the investment. Yes, it is a total investment. But if you think about over the years how much money you spend on products, going to get your hair done, time you spend doing your hair,
Hmm.
it's actually cheaper. Yes, the
Yeah.
upfront investment may be a little bit higher, but guess what? I don't ever have to worry about finding products and for natural hair, unfortunately, products high for natural hair.
Yeah.
Those that are like natural ingredients, they can cost a pretty penny.
Yeah.
So not having to worry about getting my hair done or getting all these products, it's actually cheaper based on what you do. Because I'm calculating time it takes me to do my hair all the time, the money I'm spending to find products that work. Because sometimes it's trial and error. You
Hmm.
find a product, it doesn't work. You find a product, it works, but then you got to pay the money to keep it, and then you find out they don't change the ingredients or the formula, and that doesn't work anymore. So you back to trying to figure out what products work. Because as you know, when you have loose natural, if you don't have the right product, it will not be manageable. You have to find and invest in the right product so that you can comb it and detangle it. And that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
it's a
it's
lot.
painful.
Yeah, it can be painful.
It's
Painful too.
painful, and I don't feel like that's right. Like, my little girl shouldn't dread combing her hair. She shouldn't be sad that it's Saturday and
It's
today is going to
time
be
hair day.
a wash day.
Yeah.
Because that's how it was for me. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it
Yep.
was going to be a wash day. It's going to be painful, and I don't want to comb my hair and all of this stuff. And
But a good thing too about it, people think once you get locks, you have to wear it just like that. People literally put wigs
mm,
on their if they want to just have a different look. You can braid your hair down. You can put on another wig and have a different look. If you want to color, you can still do everything you would do if you didn't have locks. Like literally, you're
I
not
flat ironed
stuck.
my hair one. I flat ironed my locks one time, but
Wait a
I
minute.
didn't like it.
Stop the press. I forgot. You can literally flat iron sister locks. What? Yes,
Yeah,
you can. I didn't know that till she told me.
yeah,
I
and I
don't
didn't
want to
like
flat iron
it.
mine, but you can flat iron it. You can curl it. You can
Hmm.
rod it. You can have a twist out. You can have a braid out. You can have ponytails. Anything you would do with your actual, it is your hair. It's
Hmm.
literally, this is all of mine. There's no extensions. This is all my hair. And I can braid it back. I can do two strand twists. I can do whatever I want to with my hair. I can do a cornrow. So and the fact that it's yours, it makes it even better because I'm like, yeah, but it's all mine. It's all mine.
Yeah.
So if there's not any more questions, thank you guys for spending time with us and meeting my consultant behind the scene of this beautiful hair. As long as I do my part, she okay. She won't fuss at
Yes,
me because
yes. You do yours, I do
yeah.
mine.
And she have literally let people go. Like, okay, you're not gonna do your part. Okay, then I'm going. I can't. I'm gonna recommend you to go to somebody else. Exactly, dear Brave. Versatility. Exactly. It's so versatile. You can do anything. You can color it like I did. No gray. I went jet black. Don't play.
She ready for the Christmas. She walked and I said, "You look like
Christmas,
Christmas."
girl. Don't play. Loving it. Loving it. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I really just wanted to introduce you guys to the lady behind the locks and to get her on camera so she can see how easy it is to share her expertise in regards to people who may want to go, sister lock journey. It is amazing. So share this video if you know anyone who may be interested, if they may have some questions. And again, I am still celebrating my birthday, so use the code birthday50 to get 50% off of anything site wide, theprocesslife.com. Go get your prayer journals, get your prayer journals with your VIP self-care, and she bought several for her family.
Yes, yes. Being all my girls, we have our prayer journals, and you know, I just love it. I love the fact that I can have a bad day and I can vent down on my paper
Mm-hmm.
and just pray about it, and I can look back and say, "Oh, this prayer was answered." You
Exactly.
know, because a lot of time we don't really realize that stuff is happening
Right.
until we put it down
On
on
paper.
paper. And so for I write everything down, and it's good. Sometimes don't put your business all out there.
Yep.
Put it in your journal, and
Put
I
it in
feel
the
better.
process life journey.
I
Yeah.
feel better after I write down whatever, and
Me
I
too.
talk to Father, and Father's like, "I got you."
Yep.
Yeah. So
See, it's not just me.
get your prayer journals.
Get your prayer journal, theprocesslife.com, birthday 50, get 50% off of everything. Christmas coming up, so you guys can go ahead and get your gifts. I have some bath bombs now, candles, aromatherapy candles, anything for self-care. I have some news I'm going to share with you guys before I share it with everybody else. The VIPs, once they sell out, I will not be selling VIPs anymore.
What?
It's only going to be journals and maybe journal sets, and the VIPs may be only seasonal. So that way I can
Okay.
just focus on designing more prayer journals and getting them out there to you, making sure guided prompts for you that you can focus on what God is doing. And the VIPs is kind of added bonus that I wanted to do, but it's taking me away from what I've really been, called to do. So once those VIPs are gone, that's it. So that way I can just focus on just the journal sets, and that's it. And the journal sets will probably only be a pen and a bookmark, if that. But the VIP boxes, once they're gone, they're gone. So go ahead and get your VIP self-care boxes, and 50% off until my birthday, which is Tuesday. And thank you guys for the birthday wishes. We love you. And don't forget, the products are excellent. Yes, it is, Linda. Thank you for your shout out. Hi, Star Child. Thank you. Yes, Camille. I don't know how many Camille done bought. She was like, yes, indeed. Thank you, Star Child. So I have been pampering myself last week, and I've taken the days off. My husband has been pampering me, and I'm just getting myself all dolled up, as you can see. All right. So love you guys, and thank you for joining us today, and thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. Love you guys. Say bye, Negasia.
Bye, guys.
Isn't she
Thank
beautiful?
you for loving her.
They do. They love me well, and I love them back. All right, you guys. We will see you guys soon with me and Vito. All right. Keep us in prayer. We love you guys. Bye.